going to record. So we're going to just take that lovely time now where we can just send all our love and gratitude out to the world. Let's take some slow, deep breaths to get into that peaceful, receptive state. So we breathe in slowly and deeply. We hold our breath. We breathe out. And then we hold our breath. Let's do that for a few more breaths. Now let's listen for our heartbeat. Our heartbeat, which is a pulse of light coming down through the silver cord from our mighty I Am Presence, anchoring in our heart, giving us life. Let's just see and feel and bless that heartbeat. That heartbeat that anchors into that beautiful threefold flame, which is the anchorage of our mighty I Am Presence within our physical bodies. Let's just connect with that beautiful flame as we sit in that expanded golden flame in the center, golden yellow flame of wisdom and illumination, perception and discrimination. We see our bodies in this beautiful, dazzling golden flame. To the right, we can see the pink flame, that glorious, dazzling pink flame of pure divine love. And then we see to the left of us that beautiful, expanded flame, that sapphire blue, bringing into us the feeling of the will, the power, the faith, and the protection from our mighty I Am Presence. See and feel and bless this glorious light. Let's take our awareness now up through the top of our head, through the silver cord, to our mighty, beloved I Am Presence. Let's see this glorious, all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving presence smiling down on us. Our wonderful presence of God, I Am. And now we see in the center of our chest a beautiful golden sun forming, dazzling and brilliant like the noonday sun. The beautiful focus of light from our I Am Presence. Open our hearts and send love and gratitude to our mighty I Am Presence for beating our heart and giving us life. And now we see those rays from our beautiful sun in the center of our chest, dazzling and brilliant, billions and billions of rays, going forth and connecting up with each and every miniature sun in all the cells of our bodies, our 4 earthly bodies, all those little inner workers receiving this expanded light. Let's feel the joy, the happiness, and the gratitude of each and every little inner worker of our 4 earthly bodies. Sense and see and feel that wonderful light saturating our earthly bodies. And now let's just fill our feelings with a feeling of love and gratitude. And let's call to the beloved Ascended Masters, the beloved Ascended Master David Lloyd, the great God of gratitude, to fill us, each one and all mankind, with this feeling, that light substance, from the Ascended Master realm of gratitude and love. We see our beautiful suns turning a deep shade of pink with a golden radiance. Gratitude and love for all our many, many blessings. Gratitude and love to the great Ascended Hosts for these marvelous teachings. Gratitude and love for all our loved ones and our friends. Gratitude and love for our homes and our supply. Gratitude and love for all the many, many blessings that we receive daily on our earthly journeys. Gratitude to the great and beloved elemental kingdom, animate and so-called inanimate, the beauty and bounty of nature. God bless, love and thank them, each and every precious one. Gratitude to the beloved angels, and gratitude to all life on our beloved earth. And now we see these rays in this wonderful expanded state, forming a lattice of light, dazzling and brilliant. We see our entire earth folded in this glorious pink and golden light, saturating every part of life on our beloved earth, especially those parts of life that are never loved or thanked, with this wonderful gift, our opportunity of sending love, light, and gratitude to all life. And we just give deep, deep thanks for this.
Lovely to send out gratitude to our beloved earth. And okay, so I was just thinking who might like to read. And Gayleen, would you like to read, beloved? Gayleen, have you got your mic on? I know you had it on earlier. I chatted to you. There you
That's
are.
on now. Yes, I'd love to read, thank you. Before reading the words of the Master, we say together with our mics muted, as suggested by the beloved Lord Kutumi. Beloved Presence of God, I am. It is thy life and intelligence that enables me to read and comprehend and absorb that which is required of me. For life I am so grateful. Beloved Master Kutumi, I ask for your feeling and your capacity to use the instructions for God's glory and mankind's comfort. We thank you. And now, great I am presence, take me within thyself. There instruct me and cause me to retain the full memory of these innocent instructions. Thank you. From our beloved Saint Germain.
Lovely. Thank you so much, beloved Gayleen. All right, so now we've got Gary has read for us. It's lovely. Gary's read and from a beloved Ascended Master Bob. It's just marvelous. He just says it in such wonderful ways, and something we just need to be continually reminded of. And then I've got a lovely video. Wasn't done. It was done, I think, about 3 months ago, done by beloved Maria. It's absolutely beautiful. You know how marvelous she is. She puts that exquisite music and things in. And it's Be Yourself. So it's from beloved Saint Germain, from the Ascended Master Instruction, Volume 4. It's just lovely. Well, I really enjoyed it. And then beloved Terry's going to read the last of the dictation from beloved Archangel Michael. And it's just heavenly, just absolutely heavenly. Anyway, so that was just a blessing. And then I'm going to read the Great God Himalaya, also lovely. And then our beloved Antoinette will take us through our decrees. As we know, so important to call that light in, especially now when the world needs it so much. We're just so blessed to know how to do it. So we're going to have beloved, Gary did record it for us, so we're going to listen to the recording.
Excerpts from the I Am Discourses, Volume 12, Discourse 2, Beloved Ascended Master Bob. Why do you suppose that this great symbol, the Goddess of Liberty, which was placed in your harbor in New York City, because that great power of wisdom brought that symbol here to represent the power and protection of the light, because this was the greatest focus of the sinister forces due to the financial power that was given them by the secret release of money into the hands of those people who thought and felt and breathed only destruction. Dear people, please take these things. Pour forth eternal gratitude to life, then to the great cosmic beings, the legions of light, the great ascended masters, for their service and amplification of every effort to bring about this protection which is needed. I say to everyone who has seemed to have financial struggle or has seemed to have difficulties, dear people, do you realize that you stand on the eve of the greatest prosperity the world has ever known, and which will be permanent as humanity becomes harmonized enough? The law of life and all beings in manifested form is the greatest release of the powers of the presence, which is the supply of everything required through the power of divine love and harmony. Then mankind is not trying to take away from somebody else, because they know that they will always have plenty, and the desire of fear and lest their human form may want for something is dissolved. Try to feel that your presence, that projected these human forms, when given sufficient attention, is the power that will care for that body and keep it healthy, harmonious, and supplied if feelings are kept steady, calm, and harmonious enough to let the natural powers flow through. Try to feel that. I thank you. Now then, as you call to the mighty I Am Presence to project into the mental and feeling world of mankind, do you not see how the great light has provided its currents of energy, charged perhaps 100-fold greater than would ordinarily act in carrying these decrees, this feeling, and the call for their purity and perfection through the feeling world of individuals in a mighty unbroken circle of light? Again, something which has never been done in this world before. Why do you think the wisdom of Saint Germain took the messengers to certain places in the beginning? To break down the human walls of doubts and fears, and to establish this light which has recently been established. So you will understand, and you will see what mighty strides are being made in the greater expansion of perfection, and the greater protection and the greater blessing that is pouring forth to mankind. Therefore, beloved people, rejoice with all your hearts. Pour forth gratitude without limit to your presence, and call on the law of forgiveness for all mankind. Do not miss one day, every night before you retire, to call on the law of forgiveness for the mistakes of all mankind, and then in the morning give praise and thanks for the perfection of God, that the mighty I Am Presence, glorifying you that day. You will find, dear people, that you can release from your presence whatever is required in your world of activity for the service you wish to render. Oh, I plead with you, turn to your presence wholly and stand with it in the invincible power, and quickly you will find you can release its mighty power by your steady, focused attention to the presence and the feeling of its light rays, which know no resistance nor interference, pouring forth through you and out into your world. Dear people, I do not see how you can help but understand the need of harmony within your own feelings, and of not giving attention to what someone else does. You are not responsible what somebody else does, but you are responsible for what acts in your feeling world. So don't allow the appearance world to cause you to longer criticize, judge, condemn, or have any opinion whatsoever. If you only do this. Whenever there is an appearance of something that needs correction, say, Beloved Mighty I Am Presence, sweep into that and correct it, and take the human mind off of it. You will find such blessings and power released into your individual lives, into your city and conditions, and they will bring blessings untold. Remember, your higher mental body is a discriminating, selective intelligence and knows what is required and releases it.
Marvelous. Just the way he says it, Bob, it's just so marvelous. And there we are sitting on the eve of the greatest prosperity ever known on the planet of the earth. And I do believe it. I do believe it's actually imminent. And soon things are going to be very different. It might take a couple of years, but I do think there's just everything's being planned. Mercy behind the scenes, I believe. And now we're going to listen to this beautiful video, Be Yourself, and thank to beloved Saint Germain. God bless him forever, and beloved Maria too. We're just putting it all together so beautifully.
Be yourself. Ascended Master Instruction by the Ascended Master Saint Germain. Discourse 26. At the door of the consciousness of every individual should be engraved forever the words, Be yourself. I mean by that, dependent alone upon that mighty God presence in you. No matter how wonderful the experience that comes through another channel, train the outer self to look to that deeper and truer self, from whom will come that great and deeper expression, satisfying every demand. The disturbance in the outer self and world, in at least 75% of the cases, is due to consciously or unconsciously receiving and acting upon the suggestions of others. The student can say with full authority, God, my mighty I Am Presence, surround me with thy mighty magic circle, that not unlike thee may find entrance at any time. See that this is sustained without a break anywhere. And with thy invincible power and wisdom, enable me to govern and qualify eternally all thought and outer action with thy full dominion. Say, by the power of God in me, I can acquire full mastery and do it now. And I positively refuse to give power to outside conditions, persons, places, things, or activities. I have learned to know that there is only God in my life, my mind, my body, my home, my world, and my affairs. If necessary, silently shout to yourself within, I stand firm. There is only God in action in everything with which I am concerned.
How lovely. Beloved Saint-Germain, bless his mighty heart forever. Such wonderful words. Okay, now we're going to have beloved Terry is going to read. Thank you, beloved Terry. I'm going to do this share swap here. And let me skip it up a bit. Thank you, Terry, beloved.
So welcome. Greetings, everyone. You must become masters of energy by beloved Archangel Michael. This is from the Bridge to Freedom material, September 11th, 1953. Do you know how many countless centuries the angels of the blue ray, the angels of my legion, and I have spent cutting souls free? From what? From their own externalized thought and feeling. And yet again, and again, and again, elemental life is drawn forth and imprisoned. I implore you, you who have professed to love life, think well on your use of thought and on the energizing power of your feelings. Oh, I do not say this to make you tense, unhappy, or unduly responsible for the entire realm in which I function. But, beloved ones, messengers of God have come and gone. The shining light of Buddha, the blessed presence of Jesus, and yet the race is little further ahead. Perhaps an individual soul or two cut free here and there within a year, but the masses are still drawing life, imprisoning the elemental substance, and it must not be. The beloved Jophiel, my brother, is the teacher of the angelic host, as Lord Maitreya is the world teacher of mankind. It is a lovely thing to see the angels learning how to control energy. Would that you might come with me and see them. The small ones are just filled with love, drawing that light from the body of God, unable to contain it long within themselves, emitting it from their bodies quickly, something like your sparklers on the 4th of July. Gradually, as they develop and evolve, those blessed ones are able to hold that light for longer periods. Finally, one day, when they can embody love or peace or healing or any of the God virtues, and can be trusted to enter into the lower realms where resistance and discord abide, they are sent on a mission. Their bodies are filled with energy, shining and vibrating with the quality which they have chosen. They come into the aura of mankind. They are not accustomed to human resistance and the unbelief of the peoples. It is disappointing to their sweet hearts when they bring a gift of grace and it is not accepted. But they learn, and in learning they grow. As I came over a large prison tonight, I wished that you could see the thousands of angelic beings standing in the atmosphere over that place. Would that you could see the heart cry rising from the souls whose own karma has placed them there. I wished that you could see for a moment the silent watcher, who is the guardian of that institution, weaving those prayers and heart cries into a great stream of light. This he directs upward to one of the great cosmic angels of healing, who in turn sends back the healing currents from Lord Raphael's temple, in also directing countless hundreds of the angelic beings to carry that healing to any soul receptive of its presence. Oh, there is so much going on around you. There is so much going on in this great universe. Every being within our kingdom is serving to the maximum development of his own consciousness, capacity, and ability. Do you know that every member of the hierarchy is making application for an initiation that would increase his or her ability to serve? Do you know that the 7 archangels belonging to our Son, my humble self included, are taking initiations which will enable us to condense our radiation and release more light, more faith, more hope? Do you know that we feel, because of the cosmic fiat of the hour, that it is required of each one to become the strength of 100, whether in our realm or in yours? What are you doing to increase and intensify your capacity to serve the God that has made you and sustained you to this day? I ask you this in kindness, because life has invested heavily in sustaining your souls, your bodies, your presence in this universe. And I, who have stood beside you in the judgment hall before the lords of karma, bring to your remembrance the fact that you must render an accounting for such an investment. Beloved children of God, you are not helpless while life beats your hearts. You are the master power of the universe, which elementals and angels must obey. Arise now in the mastery and dignity of your life. Fulfill the vow which you took before the sun of this system when you offered to guard the peoples of earth. You must become master of the energy flowing through your thought and feeling worlds from today. This is the hour. We stand ready, and through the power of our own heart's light, we shall, with every cell and atom of our beings, assist each such one to attain his or her eternal victory. May I thank particularly those among this assembly who have been so constant in their calls to me, which have made much possible in my service. May I assure you that the calls made to my heart are my greatest joy, for they open to me a door into this realm of darkness through which I may serve. May I tell you each and every one how much we love you, how close the angels are, how desirous we are of standing visibly within a room such as this and lifting our voices with yours in song, in praise to the God of life. How eager we are to stand by your side when you invoke the presence of God, and flashing the flame and fire of our being through your directed call, bring instantaneous release from shadows. We have spoken now for many years. You have enjoyed our words, but now will you stir yourselves to action? In the name of God, come forth now and be that guardian presence which I am. May the blessing of the eternal Father and the beloved Mother, the blessing of the angels, the cherubim and seraphim be upon you and fill your households. May the faith in God pulsate through your heartbeat, disassociating your feelings forever from the fear of the appearance world. It is time that the sons and daughters of God no longer consider as security a crust of bread, a roof to protect them from the elements, or a hope that in the declining years they may have a semblance of peace and a happy passing into a disintegrated form. In God's name, change your thinking process, raise your consciousness, square your shoulders, put on the vestments of your own spiritual nature. Take the scepter of your God's self, your mighty I am presence in your hands. Command substance and energy to yield to the perfection that is within your hearts and be a comfort to life. I challenge you. I shall be watching to see what you have done with my suggestions.
Wow, oh, just so marvelous. Beloved Archangel Michael, bless him forever. Thank you, Terry. Absolutely beautifully read. And I'm going to take that recording. I'm going to make a video of it. It's just too good to miss. Thanks, beloved. All right, so now are we gonna change the share? We're going to get, oh yes, this is from Beloved Jesus, absolutely marvelous too. It's from the Ascended Master Love and Truth, Volume 1. And it also goes very well before our decree that we make for all those that have left their physical bodies. And this is what he says to us. Now we turn our attention to the realm of the earthbound. Here reside those life streams whose appetites, passions, lusts, and physical senses have imprisoned them to the earth sphere. Thus, they have not had the great opportunity of freedom in the heaven realms. They have not had the great opportunity to receive assistance from the beloved Great Karmic Board, where they would be given an assignment to learn their life lessons. These life streams also require assistance without limit, and I am grateful for the application you have made on their behalf. Their consciousness is focused on persons, places, and things for which they have a great attachment. This would include lustful desire and great antipathy. In both cases, there would be a magnetic attraction. Consequently, it is necessary to provide a conscious magnet which has a greater pressure of attraction than the earth realm. It is necessary to give them an interest greater than that which they find in desiring or hating the thing or things that tie them to the earth. If we are able to get their attention for even an instant and raise it out of the human consciousness, then there is an opportunity to cut them free. This gives them the opportunity to go to the Great Karmic Board to receive instruction and to apply for re-embodiment. As your beloved Master Saint Germain has said to you, until you have a stronger interest that you can offer to an individual, it is hard to cut them loose from the appetites that bind them and which they satisfy in the world of form. Until you have something more inviting, more satisfying, and giving greater assistance to meet a need, the life stream, as a rule, will only temporarily turn away from the thing that has given them gratification. Sure. And so there it is. And really, I mean, we do know that, but we do know also that the psychic and astral realms are being quickly cleared. We've been told that by the Ascended Masters, and you know, there are lots of people all over the world making these calls for these souls that have left their bodies. And I think they are being taken now, maybe if they like it or not. But anyway, so now we are going to say, because as we know, Saint Germain created these mighty temples all around the world in the etheric for these disembodied ones to go, as did beloved Serapis Bey. So there's loads of violet flame temples and ascension temples that they can be taken to, and bless Archangel Michael's deliverance angels for taking them. Now we're going to say together with all the feeling in our hearts, beloved presence of God, I am in me, and beloved immortal 3-4 flame of eternal truth within my heart, and beloved Saint Germain. While my body sleeps this night, let all the constructive energy of my entire life stream, including that in my causal body, be used to render whatever service is needed in the violet flame temples established in the psychic and astral realms to draw the full gathered cosmic momentum of the violet purifying flame of divine love and compassion through every discarnate life stream there. Let all the souls who dwell in those realms be drawn into those purifying temples of mercy and compassion, and there have the accumulated destructively qualified energies of their life streams purified and transmuted, so that when they are summoned for re-embodiment by the Lords of Karma, they bring into incarnation only a heritage of perfection and carry in their life streams no miscreations that would add to their own or the world's distress. We accept this done now with full cosmic power, and so be it, beloved I am. And we thank you. And so we do. Thank you, thank you. And now we're going to listen. Oh, it's just so beautiful. I know we did listen to it, but it was like a couple of years ago, I do believe. And it just came up on one of the Telegram feeds. So I quickly downloaded it. It's Pear, this beautiful healing horse. And oh, it's just so lovely. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Lovely, bless that lovely horse. What a marvelous, marvelous animal, bringing that healing and love and happiness to all those people. I'm sure there's some higher being working there. Anyway, so now we're going to say our wonderful decree for our beloved animals, insects and reptiles. We think of all the beloved ones. So we say, beloved I am presence of all mankind, charge your mighty light of mercy and compassion to flow through us all and bring comfort to the animal kingdom. May each human being remember and accept their responsibility as guardians and protectors of this planet's pure and innocent life until all is set free and their divine plans fulfilled. We so decree it, and so be it. In God's most holy name, I am. We accept it done, and we thank you. Thank you, thank you. Lovely. Right, I'm going to read beloved God Himalaya and hierarch of the Temple of Wisdom and Illumination and Manu of the fourth root race. And I know there was beloved Himalaya. It was at the time of the fourth root race that the Laggard souls started coming in from other planets and things started going wrong. So God bless him forever. I think all his root race are now ascended though. Anyway, it took a long, long time. And so it connects up with the masculine force in the Himalayas with the feminine force, which is in just above Lake Titicaca in the Andes with God Meru. And that's the true axis of the earth. So that's where it's all very interesting. I'm just going to change the share here. We're going to read from beloved God Himalaya. I loved it. It was so lovely. All right, so this is what he says to us. Beloved Sheilas, I love you. When I make that statement, you are enfolded in the essence of the very nature of my being. For wherever I am, love abides. Feel a gigantic heart of pink light in this room and accept its radiation. And you will realize that the love of my being is in every part of that light. Our love, it is the heart center of all manifestation. For nothing could express in any form without its use. I have employed it in all the activities of my retreat, that focus which is known as the blue lotus, and the flame of wisdom and peace, which has flowed therefrom, has carried within itself the sacred essence of pure divine love. You all know the statement that behind every man who gains prominence in the world of form, there is the guidance of a woman, be it a mother, wife, daughter, sister, or friend. That statement should be amended to, at the side on an equal basis, where the ladies take the place which is ordained for them. It is so ordained because the feminine ray is coming into prominence. Now, I do not mean to imply that one must have a feminine vehicle to do the constructive work of the new age, for you know that both the masculine and feminine qualities are present in every life stream. The activity of the feeling world is what is coming into prominence, and that glorious service is supervised by the beloved Holy Aeolus and the beloved Mahachahan. They embody the feminine activity in a magnificent manner, for they dispense the God qualities of the feeling nature, which is associated with so prominently with the Aquarian age. It is the emotional nature of man which must be quickly purified and stabilized. Otherwise, God's precipitation of the glorious gifts of the kingdom of heaven are curtailed. I say to you today, with all the power and conviction of my being, mankind shall cease the devastating activity of emotional imbalance. I counsel each of you to further purify your emotional nature, so that the spiritual hierarchy may use your life stream in expanded capacity to bring in the gifts of the seventh ray in the new age of freedom upon this planet. Wise is the Chela who will avail himself of this great outpouring, cradling you in the embrace of pure divine love, which flows from my being at all times. I am your friend of the centuries, God Himalaya. Bless you, beloved God Himalaya. And we know that the quickest way to purify our mental and emotional bodies, as well as our etheric and physical bodies, is the use of the violet flame. It just erases all those memories which cause us sometimes to feel anxious or to have emotional imbalance. So that's why it's so, so important, as Saint Germain has told us over and over, as well as all the other ascended masters, and obviously self-control, self-correction. And now we are going to listen to this. We actually had it this morning. And I think I do quite often take the morning one because it's just so lovely. And I'm not sure whether it's Ant or John that chooses them, but this, I just love it. My wonderful, wonderful one. It just was a lovely, lovely video, a song to sing. So we're going to sing it. Such a lovely, lovely song. And now, beloved Antoinette is going to take over for the time to send out, do our decrees. And we've got a nice surprise for you in the middle of decree, a new decree. Thank you so much, beloved Ant.
Ah, thank you, Anthea, and thank you for that wonderful, wonderful song. To hear it again today. A true song of adoration and praise to our beloved I Am Presence. And as we now give full power and authority to our mighty, victorious I Am Presence, we say our decrees together. Mighty I Am Presence, great host of ascended masters, archangels and Elohim, cosmic beings and great cosmic light, come forth now in all your cosmic power. Withdraw and withhold all power from destructive forces and individuals with destructive intent throughout the world, right now and forever, whether it is conscious or unconscious. Expose, seize, bind, and render helpless all these sinister forces and their activities until the light has removed them completely, and illumine the source, so this may never act again, and raise up to positions of power the divinely chosen leaders. Replace all with ascended master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We thank you. Our important daily decree for protection. Beloved mighty I Am Presence, beloved Archangel Michael, and beloved Commander Conrad, continually intensify your protective pillar of pure light substance and Archangel Michael's armor of light through and around me, charged with your invincible protection, all powerful and impenetrable. I am invisible. I am invincible. I am invulnerable to anything but thy almighty perfection. I am grateful that we are given whatever added protection is needed, and what we ask for ourselves, we ask for our loved ones, and that which is constructive in all mankind and the world. Thank you. And we just take a moment to see, feel, to just visualize this tube of light, this blue and crystal tube of light, impenetrable pillar of protection around each and every one of us, around our loved ones, our friends and our families, this group, and around all constructive people, places, conditions, and things, around all those across the face of the earth, standing up for truth, justice, and freedom for all life on this earth. God bless, direct, perfect, and protect each and every one. We thank you. Our violet fire decree. Mighty I Am Presence, beloved Saint Germain, and those that minister to the violet flame, come forth now and blaze your cosmic violet fire and cause a mighty victory for all the world to see. I am the law of forgiveness in cosmic action now. I am the victory of the sacred fire in all its cosmic power. Mighty angels descend with your purple wands of fire and strike them into the center of every place where there has been a history of sinister force activity. Transmute and consume it all, cause, core, record, effect, and memory, and set it all free from that which was never meant to be. Replace it all with the ascended master consciousness and the divine plan fulfilled. We thank you. And our new decree, a decree for the elementals. I am the light of God that never fails, purifying, loving, thanking and blessing the great directors of the elemental kingdom and every beloved earth, water, air and fire elemental for your ceaseless service to me and to all mankind with so little love and gratitude in return. I am the mighty cosmic light, awakening all mankind to the great intelligence of this kingdom. And so be it. Beloved I am, we thank you. In the name of my mighty I am presence, great cosmic beings and great cosmic light, I decree, I am the presence, charging the minds and feelings of everybody in America and the world with Saint Germain's ascended master consciousness and perfection, right now and forever. I am the presence, blessing, illumining, perfecting, and setting all free in service to the light. Beloved cosmic I am presence and great goddess of liberty, direct the cosmic light of liberty as of 1,000 suns into the cause and core of anything attempting to delay the divine plan of the Great White Brotherhood for the earth's eternal freedom and release from all tyranny here and now. We thank you. Our decree for divine justice. I am the most intensified cosmic action of the flame of divine justice, blazing throughout the world, right now and forever. I am the law. I am the justice. I am the judge. I am the jury. Knowing that I am all powerful, then I know that only divine justice can be done everywhere, here and now. Beloved Lady Portia, ensure divine justice prevails throughout the world, right now and forever. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. Now, before we say this decree, we call to mighty victory to enfold us in his luminous presence and to fill each and every one of us with his full feeling of victorious accomplishment. We say together, I am the victory of the light. I am the victory of the light. I am the victory of the light. I am the cosmic flame of victory, which reigns supreme everywhere, right now and forever. We accept these calls answered as they are made, according to thy will, with full cosmic power, maintained and doubled each instant of each hour until fully manifest. And so be it, and so it is, and it is done. Beloved I am, we thank you. And we end off, as we always do, focusing on that secret love star, the cosmic focus of cosmic divine love from the great central sun, that supreme light that cannot be requalified with human thoughts or feelings. And we ask now that each and every one of us, every man, woman, and child, and every precious part of the elemental kingdom, be clothed in the substance, that pink and golden substance from the secret love star, enfolding each and every one of us in a pillar of cosmic divine love. That substance that pushes out all imperfection, all disharmony, all limitation of any kind, filling all life on this earth with those feelings of love and harmony, of kindness, of charity, of courtesy, of grace and goodwill, with those feelings of unity, one holy family. Beloved secret love star, make each and every one of us a living sun of pure divine love. We just see all those suns just light up across the face of the earth until our earth truly is freedom's holy star, a blazing star of light. And we send our gratitude and love to all the beings of light who maintain and sustain this great gift, the focus of cosmic divine love. Mighty I am presence of all mankind, come forth, charge each and every one of us, all life on this earth, in the light and love from the secret love star, and keep it eternally sustained. We thank you and thank each and every one of you for adding your light to these mighty calls. Thank you, thank you.
Marvelous. Thank you so much, beloved Antoinette. Just what a wonderful thought. Every heart becoming that sun of pure divine love. Just so wonderful. Now we're going to have the closing invocation. I'm just thinking now, who's got a, I'd like to read here. Linda Harrigan, beloved, would you like to read the closing invocation?
Yes, I would. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you beautifully.
Okay. Beloved, I am presence, and beloved Master Kathumi, nourish the seeds planted in my consciousness so that the ideas entrusted to me become manifest flowers of perfect expression in my world and in the world of all my fellow men. Beloved, presence of God, I am, pour the light of thy great glory upon my consciousness and nourish the seeds planted by the masters. We thank you.
Thank you. Lovely. Oh, bless you. Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's just take a moment just to send out love and gratitude to the great ascended masters and to our iron presence and just all life. Just thank you for the teachings. Thanks you for our opportunities. Thank you. So I'm going to stop the share now. And I forgot to tell everybody because I see a lot of people came on late. Sorry, everybody. I think it was the time change. Anyway, there it was. Hi there.
Hi, all of you, beloveds. Beautiful service. Oh, the horse video, Anthea. Oh my goodness. God bless Peo.
Seen that one before?
Yes, I had seen it, but
yeah, when I saw it again, I thought I just have to play it. It's just, oh, it's just
Very touching. How much
really is blessed, beloved horse. And he's so wonderful. I mean, as I said, like that a Buddhist monk, he's just Zen-like in his when he's in there. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, no, just so lovely. Yeah, wow. Anyway, lovely to see you all here.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you, Anthea.
Oh,
Beautiful, beautiful
Thank you,
meeting.
everyone else.
Beautiful
God
reading,
bless you all.
videos. Yeah, it was all great. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
had to
for the
sign in quickly. I missed the time change. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was there.
So did I.
A little late, but I made it.
people
Yeah, the time change messed us all up because I just got on at the
yeah.
end and I thought something's wrong here. And I checked out and came back in and I thought, oh, they're still finishing up. And then it.
Yeah, sorry, I don't look
Thank
very
you,
nice,
everybody.
but I made it.
Well, anyway, you can, I'm going to read. It's just because there were some lovely things. I mean, Gary's reading from Bob in the beginning is so worth reading, and Terry, your reading too. Oh gosh, so gorgeous. Yeah, so, and that lovely video in between. So if you haven't seen it, there'll be the recording. Let me just.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you for the new decree too. That was
Yes, I love
wonderful.
that. Love that.
Wonderful.
Very good.
Yes.